very warm welcome to each and every one of you for this historic night. Tonight, we proudly unveil the reimagined and reborn Champions League football competition 2025.
Thank you, Channel. Mahatma Mahatmini, ගෞරවනීය ආරාධිතා මුත්තනි පමන්දු පවුලේ සමාජිකයනි ප්‍රේක්ෂකයනි ඔබට සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක් ඉතිහාසගත වන මේ රාත්‍රියට ගෞරවයෙන් සහ ආදරයෙන් ඔබ සැවොම පිළිගනු ලබනවා ශ්‍රී ලංකා පාපන්දු ඉතිහාසයේ නව පරිච්ඡේදයක් විවෘත කරමින් නව පෙනුමක් සහ නව ආකෘතියක් ගෙන එන චැම්පියන්ස් ලීග් 2025 ඔබ වෙත අද දවසේදී මේ ආකාරයෙන් ළඟා කර දීමට සියලු කටයුතු සූදානම්.
Yes, that's right, Niponikana. For 14 incredible years, this competition has showcased some of Sri Lanka's most talented football players. And this platform has given all of these players a chance to rise to the highest level. Reviving and transforming this league has been a core mission and a vision to the President of the Football Federation of Sri Lanka, Mr. Jasper Umar.
අවසරය අවුරුදු 14ක් පුරා අති විශිෂ්ට ලෙස මෙම තරගාවලිය හරහා අපේ රටේ සියලුම ප්‍රදේශවල සිටින අති දක්ෂ ප්‍රතිභාපූර්ණ දරුවන්ට ඉහළම අත්දැකීමක් ලබා දීමට හැකියාව ලැබුණා. මෙම තරගාවලිය නැවත සජීවීකරණය කිරීම සම්පූර්ණයෙන් නව මානයකට රැගෙනීම ශ්‍රී ලංකා පාපන්දු සංගමේ සභාපති ජස්පර් උමාර් මහතාගේ දැක්ම සහ නායකත්වය යටතේ සිදු වුණා. නිදශානය.
Yes, that's right. And now in 2025, that mission has finally become a reality with a complete new look, a completely new atmosphere, and a world-class football experience that Sri Lanka has never seen before. This year's Champions League brings you a highest quality match venue, a colorful, vibrant football setup, a beautiful new brand identity across the stadium, an upgraded and comfortable fan experience, an exciting fan zone with music, entertainment and activities, and for the very first time, live telecast of all 85 matches across 4 thrilling months.
අනේකයි ශනල් මේක වෙනස් වෙනවා කියලා කියන්නේ. 2025 වසරේදී මෙම තරගාවලිය සාර්ථකත්වයට ළඟා වනවා නොවනුමානයි. මෙවර චැම්පියන්ස් ලීග් ඔබට ලබා දෙන්නේ මින් පෙර ඔබ නොවිදි හරිම පරිපූර්ණ හරිම නැවුම් අත්දැකීමක්. ඉහළම තත්ත්වයේ ක්‍රීඩාංගන වර්ණවත් සහ සජීවී පාපන්දු පරිසරයක් සම්පූර්ණ වූ නව පෙනුමක් සුවපහසු සහ නවීන ප්‍රේක්ෂක අත්දැකීමක් සංගීතය ක්‍රීඩා සහ විනෝදය පිරි ෆෑන් සෝන් එකක් සමගව තරග 85ම රට පුරාම සජීවීව ඔබට නරඹන්න පුළුවන්කම තියෙනවා. මේ සියල්ලම රට පුරා සිටින පාපන්දු ප්‍රේක්ෂකයනි ඔබටයි ලබා දෙන්නේ.
That's right, Niponikana. And we also extend our sincere gratitude to TV Supreme, the primary sponsor and broadcast partner, for elevating the Champions League across every home in this nation.
ඔව්ෂානය මෙම ව්‍යාපෘතිය සාර්ථක කර ගැනීමට ඒ වගේම තමයි රට පුරා ප්‍රචාරය කිරීමට නාගරික සහ පළාත් මට්ටමට ගෙන යාමට මහත් අත්වලක් වූ ප්‍රධාන අනුග්‍රහකයා TV Supreme වෙත අපගේ විශේෂ ස්තුතිය පුද කර සිටිනවා.
And tonight, the Champions League carries a message beyond football, a message of hope and responsibility. Through every team, through every player, and through every match, we boldly declare no to drugs. One of the 2 taglines of this Champions League. And today, we stand together to protect our youth, educate our communities, and reject drugs at every level of society.
අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ශානය මේක තරගයක් විතරක් නෙමෙයි. මේක මුළු සමාජයටම පණිවිඩයක් අරගෙන ඉතා විශේෂ වූ තරගාවලියක්. ඒ තමයි no to drugs මත්ද්‍රව්‍ය එපා. මෙන්න මේ දේ අපි අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම සමාජගත කරන්න ඕනේ. ඉතින් චැම්පියන්ස් ලීග් 2025 හරහා අපි ඒ දේ සමාජගත කිරීමටත් සූදානම් කියන එක ඔබට මතක් කරනවා. මේක ප්‍රබලම ලංකාවේ තියෙන අපි හරියටම කිව්වොත් එහෙම උවදුරක්. මේ උවදුරෙන් බේරෙන්න නම් අපි මේ දේ එතනට අරන් යන්න ඕනේ. නේද ශානය?
Exactly, absolutely right. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I want all of you to prepare yourselves for the beginning of a new era. 14 teams, 85 matches, 1 game and 1 heart. Tonight, we officially commence the journey of the Champions League 2025.
ප්‍රේක්ෂකයනි ඔබ දැන් සූදානම් වන්න කණ්ඩායම් 14ක් තරඟ 85ක් එකම ක්‍රීඩාවක් එකම හදවතක් ශ්‍රී ලංකා පාබන්දු ඉතිහාසයේ නව යුගයක් මේ අවස්ථාවේදී ආරම්භ වනවා. චැම්පියන්ස් ලීග් 2025 අද සිට නිල වශයෙන් මේ ආකාරයෙන් ආරම්භ වනවා.
And along with that, ladies and gentlemen, we want all of you to get ready for a moment that will define the spirit of this Champions League. Everyone was expecting something unforgettable, and that's exactly what we are going to promise you today. We are going to promise you an experience filled with emotion, passion, and stories that will never be forgotten by anyone. And to celebrate this magical experience of football, to celebrate the power of football, and to unite the entire nation through rhythm and energy, Sri Lanka Football, together with TV Supreme, is ready to bring something special to you this evening.
අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ශ්‍රී ලංකාව පුරා පැතිරී සිටින පාපන්දු ප්‍රේක්ෂකයනි මෙවර චැම්පියන්ස් ලීග් නිර්මාණාත්මක අත්දැකීමක් ඔබට ලබා දෙන්න අප දැන් සූදානම්. මෙම වසරේ අපි ඔබට සූදානම් කර ඇත්තේ කවදාවත් අමතක නොවන පාපන්දු අත්දැකීමක්. ඒ අත්දැකීම ඔබේ හදවත තුළ සිහි වචනයක් වන අවස්ථාවයි මේ. ඒ අමරණීය සිහි වචනය ඔබට ලබා දෙන්න පාපන්දු උණුසුමේ ශක්තිය ගොඩනැගීමට සම්පූර්ණ ජාතියක් එක් කිරීමට ශ්‍රී ලංකා ෆුට්බෝල් සහ TV Supreme සූදානමින් ඉන්නවා කියන එක ඔබට මතක් කිරීමට අවශ්‍යයි.
Yes, Nipunika, an exclusive piece of music has been composed for this very Champions League. It captures the heartbeat, the fire, and the unstoppable spirit of football. And tonight, we're honored to showcase some of the talent in Sri Lanka. These rising stars have captured the hearts of a nation in some of the biggest reality shows in Sri Lanka. Their voices are full of passion, voices are full of power, and their voices will truly embody the true spirit of Sri Lankan football.
මේක සාමාන්‍ය ගීතයක් නෙවෙයි. මේක පාපන්දුවේ නාදයයි. මේ පාපන්දු විලාසිතාවයි ශක්තියයි. මෙය ජීවිතය ගෙනෙන ශබ්දයයි. අද රාත්‍රියේ සිට සෑම තැනකම ඇසෙන මෙම ගීතය ගායනා කරනු ලැබුවේ අවංක දක්ෂතාවයකින් අලුත් ශක්තියකින් පිරුණු නව කලාකරුවන් විසින්. මොවුන් ඉතා ප්‍රසිද්ධ රියැලිටි ෂෝ තුළදී විශිෂ්ට කලාත්මක භාවයක් පෙන්නුම් කළ දක්ෂතාවයකින් පිරුණු පිරිසක් නේද ශරය?
Exactly, Nipunika. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all of you football fans from across the nation, prepare yourselves to hear the beat of the season, the anthem of passion, and the sound of Sri Lankan football rising. This is the moment, this is the emotion, and this is the Champions League theme song. Ladies and gentlemen, I want all of you to join me in welcoming Kanishka Piris, Achaya Selva Kumar and Sachini Kalatuwava to the stage for their performance.
ජයද ජලලදේ रहसे Champions League एक हाथ गैस में हैंगुमान kick पे जब ये नरमने भागी दुलाने भीदी दस्ते गोल एक गाना इसी सरसने समरोक वेने साथ देने We are one game, one heart. One game, one heart, Champions League. This is where we start. Together we dream, together we fight. We are the champions. Under the
ഫുട്ബോളുകൾ പുതുമൊഴിയേ ഇനങ്ങൾ മുതങ്ങൾ കടന്നിടുമേ ഒഞ്ചായി നിന്റെ പരിത്തോറ്റായങ്ങൾ താണ്ടിയിടുമോ
The lights are shining, the crowd will roll. This is the moment we waited for. The passion's rising, the call is clear. The Champions League is finally one game, one heart, Champions League. This is where we start. Together we dream, together we fight. We are the champions. Under the we play for love, pride and pain. For every child who dreams again. No borders here, no fear, no end. Just one dream that we defend.
മരങ്ങൾ കിക്കാകുമേ കളത്തിൽ ഉറുതിയായി മിന്നവും നാമേ ചാമ്പ്യൻസ് ലീഗ് പറവേ ഉണർവതൊക്കെ തരുമേ
Cheer ekai kemak denne, kollo set ekama ek wenne, goal ekata kick ek denne, Champions League mein aramenne. One game, one heart, Champions League, satanai aramenne, dili denne, jaya ganne, ek sineta abhiyanne. One game, one heart, Champions League where dreams take part. Raise your flags, feel the art. Football, one game, one heart. Hey oh, one dream, one star. Hey oh, one game, one heart. Champions League, forever we play. The spirit of football leads the way.
Sri Lanka Champions League 2025 New Star taking on Negombo Youth here at the Racecourse. Day 3 of and match number 6 here at Sri Lanka Football Champions League, which is going to be a very, very interesting one, with both these teams wanting to go for glory and make sure that they get a very good start to this all-important competition. There was Prom and Predatory, the Champions League 2025 theme song being unveiled here at the racecourse as the crowds are slowly but surely picking up. They will want to cheer their teams on here in a rainy and a gloomy day and a Sunday in Colombo. The weather forecast definitely rainy, and current temperature feels like it's at the mark of 24-25. Late game today as well, which will be easier for most of the players who will be competing in the middle. Broadcasting channel Sri Lanka Football on both Facebook and YouTube, and Supreme TV, the terrestrial partner, and also the Papare Worldwide OTT partner, bringing you this live pictures around the globe. Going to be a very interesting one here at the race course as we will see the two teams near star who'll be in maroon and Negombo Youth, of course, in their favored yellow, competing against each other. Two proud football playing clubs. Well, all set to go here at the race course as the flags come out. Alongside the two teams, New Star and Negombo Youth. Living football, the iconic flag brought in. The two teams will want to make sure that they get on to a great start here. Negombo Youth, of course, seems to have made a change with their livery. Going to play this game in their blue kits.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to invite all our distinguished guests to come and be introduced to the two teams. Firstly, I would like to invite Lakmali Hemachandra, Member of Parliament, Arusha Tapattu, Mayor of Sri Javardhanpura Kotte, President of Football Federation of Sri Lanka, Jaswa Uma, Iraj Vimalasuriya, the General Secretary and CEO of Football Federation of Sri Lanka.
The distinguished guests being introduced to the two
Thambidurai,
teams.
Group CEO, TV Supreme, and R. Puvendran,
who are making their way to the middle and will be now introduced to the men who will battle for their club pride here at Champions League 2025 Sri Lanka edition. The man who will be in charge of the game today, TF Sudin, alongside Lahiru Madhushanka and Dinesh Pitagala, who will be their assistant referees, and Nimesh Tennakon officiating as the fourth official of the game. The two skippers exchanging customary pleasantries and will toss as well. New Star in maroon and Negombo Youth in blue. A New Star winning the toss and choosing side. Beg your pardon, Negombo Youth winning the toss and choosing side, with New Star opting to go for ball. The New Star team lineup: Mohammad Al Fatiq, Mohammad Azam, the skipper, Mohammad Maziyad, Mohammad Tilam, Mohammad Sahi, Mohammad Fazal, Nadika Pushpakumar, Mohammad Atif, Mohammad Roshan, Indeep Fernando, who will be entrusted with the goalkeeping duties alongside Mohammad Shakir, making the starting lineup for New Star. Will be coached by Coach Imran Hussain. And we now take a look at the Negombo Youth lineup. Sandhu Niroshan, Mohammad Wasi, Brian Virapuli, Niluka Janit, Madhushanka Tisera, Mohammad Akim, Kumar Pereira, Nalin Maduranga, Mohammad Shafiq and Fazil Aydin, the goalkeeper, alongside Anthony and Madi, who will be the skipper of the outfit, coached by Coach Karuna Ratna. Both teams in the final huddles, getting those last words in. We'll be looking for an explosive start. Goalkeeper being grounded for New Star, Indipo Fernando. The officials and the dignitaries who've made their way here.
The moment we've been waiting for. Let the countdown begin.
And we all set for the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
And it's a kickoff. New Star kicking deep and quickly negotiated by the defense of Negombo Youth. Wanted to waste no time to see off the early territorial challenge. New Star now looking to advance, but the first touch is not good. That time Fazal, that both teams will have to settle down to the conditions, because here at Racecourse, due to the rain, here's an opportunity. Driving forward, our New Star inside the box, still available for them. Across coming through, but negotiated well by Niroshan. New Star still with some danger. Into the box, and a hand towards the box. That's going to be a free kick, as the New Star player looks like he's in a lot of pain. So is the Negombo Youth player, who's on the field as well, on the ground. But a dangerous position. Negombo Youth goalie Fazil palming it, making contact. There was the defender from Negombo Youth limping off, both of them high-fiving each other. Madhushanka Thisera was the man who made contact. This time the clearance intercepted by New Star, looking to play a possession-based game early in this encounter. Just 2.5 minutes on the clock, but they've shown a lot of enterprise. New Star looking to trouble Negombo Youth in the early exchanges. Youth, of course, happy to sit back. And joining me in the comment box after all the difficult planning and running around as New Star drives into the box. Good challenge from the defender. But New Star will earn a corner for all their troubles. It was Mohammad Sahi who ran on to that brilliant through ball, and inside the box it was very good work from the defense of Negombo Youth. Now what's incredible, isn't it, the Champions League for Sri Lankan football, what it can do and the potential it has to grow into something much larger. But the problem and the pageantry, of course, is very much available already in the competition.
Yes, indeed, Sudarshana. Good evening and good evening to all our viewers joining on TV Supreme as well as on the Papare, watching all around the world. New Star taking on Negombo Youth. Yes, indeed, the second tier of Sri Lankan football, the Champions League. Kicking things off after a very long time. The final match of match week 1. Half hour ago we had the opening ceremony along with the official theme song. Definitely an opportunity for local talent to show their skill, an opportunity for them to move into the top tier of Sri Lankan football, the Super League. 14 teams are playing in 2 groups. New Star taking on Negombo Youth. New Star in their all red, Negombo Youth in their blue.
Negombo Youth, a team with a lot of history, competed valiantly in the top tier and dominated as well at one point. Now having to work hard towards making their way back up onto the top tier. That time the goalkeeper taken by surprise, quickly taken by New Star, who have been the more threatening team. Cross finds nobody. The clearance is not good. Still opportunity for New Star through their forward Sahi, who recycles. Timely interception by the Negombo Youth number 4 Wazdi, but New Star reclaim it. Good ball into the box. Here's the cross. No one to attack that. Youth survives. Opportunity for a good counter now. New Star have been very strong in their defensive aspect as well. Davud trying to play that territorial game early in these exchanges, trying to bank on the opposition half. Negombo Youth looks like the more unsettled outfit of the two.
Yes, indeed, New Star do have the manpower to do that, especially in midfield. You have the veteran Mohammad Fazal as well as Nadika Pushpakumara. who at one time dominated the midfield for their respective clubs. Fazal for Renown, Nadika Pushpakumara for Army. And also the youngsters, Mohammad Tilam and Mohammad Sahi, both hailing from the east, Aligarh Central, just 20 years of age. Tilam having already represented the national team, has been in the squad, while both Tilam and Sahi was part of the Sri Lanka under-20 squad as well. So there's a mix of youth and experience in New Star. As here they come, Mohammad Fazal into the box, tries to cut back in, should have gone for goal himself.
Oh, what a brilliant passage of play. New Star, absolute bossing it, Fazal creating it, could have finished it himself, but this time the cross. Aha. Attempting an eye-catching bicycle kick. Didn't really get the timing right. Would have been a highlight reel on repeat if he connected that.
That was Mohammad Tilam. Looking to make his mark early on in the game.
Some friendly fire as the Negombo Youth skipper Anthony tries to put pressure. Here's the first shot on target for Negombo Youth. And what a chance that was. Wasji, beg your pardon, that was Mohammad Shafiq charging on to that ball, putting pressure on the defense of Al Fatiq. But Indibu Fernando managing to direct it towards the goal line. First corner for Negombo Youth. Nobody charging onto that ball, still available for Negombo, but the shot doesn't find the connection that he was looking for. Anthony, the skipper. First real danger or challenge New Star has faced inside their own box. How will this midfield respond?
Pushpakumara finding Thilam. Ball over the top. Too much behind it.
Great intentions that time, but slightly overcooked. As Fazal thumps it down. Youth managing to get back possession. Good challenge in the midfield by Pushpakumara. But Youth come away with it. Now the through ball opportunity. New Star defense have been stringent now.
The attacks for Negombo Youth have been few and far between. Biggest one they got just a little while back. Shot on the turn from Anthony. Nice bit of skill to get himself some space, and straight away New Star get a free kick.
8 on 8, Madhushankar Tisera. That time the guilty party making contact with Mohammad Mazid. Opportunity now in a dangerous position for New Star. Crafty operator Nalid Madhuranga, young lad, still going toe to toe against Mohammad Fazal, the experienced campaigner. What can Fasal do here? He really does have the arsenal to go straight to the goalkeeper. But it's out to the goal line. It's a goal kick. Didn't have the venom behind that shot to go straight now.
Yes, as you can see, tries to go straight at goal. Fazil Ayruddin putting his body on the line. Very tricky one for any goalkeeper, especially those which come very low and dying on him. Here's Fazal once again, showing all his skill, but the defender does well. Mohammad Atif showing his frustration. Lucky not to get a yellow card early on in the game.
Coach killers, isn't it? Those are what you call coach killers, Navrod. Yes, the foul maybe was difficult to pull out from, but then the kick on that ball in frustration, if he did get a yellow card on that, that would have been deemed completely unnecessary by any coach, which really upsets the plans for him. Into nil with a deep kick, but he's safely escorted through the goal line by the goalie.
Yes, indeed, Atif, one of the marquee players, the under-21 player, so there's a lot to learn for him. And in those positions, especially in that attacking third, giving away those fouls, you are allowing the opposition to get out of jail. So those are the things that you need to learn as a new star. Give away possession, Negombo Youth into the box, but it's cleared away.
The Negombo Youth haven't been able to call upon speed from their wingers. Nilukajan at that time really didn't get his foot on the pedal, and these are difficult conditions, isn't it? Especially given the fact that it has been raining throughout the weekend. Here at race course, the best surfers on the pitch that you can find in the country. However, what's difficult is to try and adapt to these very soft underfoot conditions, which can become a little soggy and wet now due to the pouring rain, whereas most of these players are accustomed to slightly harder surfaces. So after a little while, you just take the sap on you from your muscles, where you might tend to be a little cramped up. So those are conditions that they really need to try and adapt to very early in this game.
Yes, indeed, Sudarshana. I think we talked about that in that earlier game as well. The racecourse grounds are naturally a soft ground. And we've had quite a lot of football here in the last week. We had the Sri Lanka versus Thailand game on Tuesday. We've already had 5 games here, along with the rain that has been there. So the ground tends to get a lot heavier. Sometimes you need to weigh those passes, and especially, like you mentioned, cramps would be a big factor come the second half.
Well, not to mention the couple of rugby games that were hosted here at the racecourse last weekend as well. That takes a toll on the ground as well. But here we are. It's all part of the game, and you did see how Thailand against Sri Lanka really adjusted to the conditions despite the rain. When time came calling, where how they pivoted towards the conditions and taking advantage of it to try and get the best possible result, winning it 4-0, breaking the hearts of all Sri Lankan fans, yes. But great display of football, and that's what you want, isn't it? In an island, when you want to support international football, what better to have international football at your doorstep now. Brilliant piece of defense that time. Sliding into that ball, Mohammad Hakim needed to make sure that his contact was right.
Close to 20 minutes gone in this game. Here's Negombo Youth on the left. Here's Anthony. Can't keep the ball in. Goes out for a goal kick. There's very little creativity coming from Negombo Youth. While New Star are happy to keep possession. Looking to create those chances, especially down that left wing and from the middle. On the left you have Sahi, the speedy winger. New Star having 5 marquee players, so 5 under 21 players in your starting lineup. Something you won't see in the other clubs. And another 5 on the bench. The regulation says you only have to have 2 marquee players starting and another 2 on the bench. You need to play 2 of those marquee players for the whole of 90 minutes. Good from New Star to bringing in those youngsters, playing against some of the veterans of the game like Fazal and Nadika Pushpakumar. Through ball for Sahi. Played onside, pushed. They get a free kick, the edge of the box.
Dangerous stuff. You were always going to be in trouble when you showcase to the referee that you are making no attempt at the ball, but just to dislodge the man. Mohammad Wasdi that time, that push is what's getting him in trouble, and couple of inches in front, the result would have been even more difficult for Negombo Youth. First time Fasal opting to go direct on the direct route. This time he has Tilam next to him as well, so a couple of options available for New Star.
What they don't have inside the box is that aerial threat. No tall players for New Star. Here's Fazal trying to curl it at the near post. Just like that, the veteran midfielder gives New Star the lead. Brilliant from Mohammad Fazal as New Star take the lead in this game in the 21st minute.
Top stuff from the veteran, backing his talent and the experience up, calling it in. And the goalkeeper, Fasal Ardeen, not much he could have done about that. Now it was a difficult one. Like you mentioned early time as well, he was tested. He might have been expecting more direct threat, but this one curling in. Negombo Youth now straight away under pressure. New Star. You spoke about the all-star midfield for New Star with some interesting youngsters and proven experienced veterans playing together, and they really have bossed that middle phase of the game, isn't it? They've made sure that they hold on to their position, and going through them has been so much more difficult. Here's another opportunity in the corner for Shakir. New Star Still with precision. Shakir now. The most Negombo youth have been able to do is that one challenge. Mohamed Fasal, the goal scorer. Looking to run the lads from Negombo out of this game. Running circles around them. Here's carried towards the box, but they will get a corner for their troubles. Free kick and the goal. Beautiful curve by Fasal. Just wonderful. All the defenders standing and appreciating that, because there's absolutely nothing they could have done about it.
The Negombo youth wall on that occasion, guilty of not protecting that near post. The whole point of having a wall is to protect that near post. Nobody was jumping, and Fazil Ayruddin had no chance of stopping that.
Taking the shot from outside the box. That time New Star now playing with bigger confidence, and the clearances from Negombo youth has been much to be desired. They have never found one of their men, but on the contrary always ending up in maroon jerseys. Atif, Shakir, Atif again. Loose pass finds Madhusankar. Shafiq. Now a good through ball. Will Anthony have the result? Isolated, needs to battle. Strong in that the cross is intercepted by New Star defense, who've been fabulous. Negombo youth overrunning that.
Negombo youth needs to have a positive response to this attacking threat of New Star. Throw in for Negombo. Can they do from here? Anthony holding up that ball well. Hounded by two. Trying to go past 3 or 4 defenders is Janit Piumal. Cannot control it. To be a goal kick for the men in maroon. Putting some pressure. They get away from the danger. Now here's Sahi on the left. Leaves the ball behind. They still have possession, New Star. Pushpa Kumara. Fazal. Tilham on that occasion committing the foul. Here's Anthony finding Nalin Maduranga. But once again, the defense does well to dispossess Maduranga. Pushpakumara and Fazal exchanging passes. Thilam, Pushpakumara trying a back heel, not working. Mohammad Shafiq nowhere to go, surrounded by two. Good bit of defensive work from New Star. Once again, you don't need to commit those unnecessary fouls. It's about forcing your opponent to make those unforced errors, and that's what happened.
This time the throw ball intercepted by Negombo Youth. Absolutely, now I think you're absolutely spot on, because New Star, what they're doing is holding a very strict and a good defensive shape, which is putting Negombo Youth under a lot of pressure, who are looking to create tricky ball, but this time very confidently and easily negotiated by Indipa Fernando. Rare error coming in from New Star. Atif that time not getting his first touch right. Goal kick again for New Star, which has been the pattern. Whenever Negombo Youth comes to the corner, they haven't been able to finish many times with winners. Pushpakumara to Thilam. Oh, beautiful through ball. Here's an opportunity in the corner for Shakir. But good defensive work coming in from Negombo Youth to see off that threat. Fasal taking it quickly. Shakir deflected from the defender. Fasal with an interesting run there. Negombo Youth really need to work hard to get out of their red. Because New Star are very happy camping in this attacking third. Shakir, good couple of touches, still making it available. Across back and timely intervention but by the youth defender, otherwise that would have been goal number 2 for New Star.
Once again, good bit of work from New Star. Good work from the defender as well, coming in between that pass and the intended player. New Star take it short. Comfortably cleared away. One thing that New Star needs to work on is how to tackle those dead ball situations, the free kicks and the corners. Because as I mentioned before, they don't have those tall players. So if they're taking those corners, they need to find some innovative training ground play. That will be something they have to work on. Here's Fazal, all alone in that right wing. It's in a good ball once again. right in between the goalkeeper and the back four.
Opportunity is still live for New Star. Getting another corner. This is what will be really frustrating Negombo Youth, because they haven't played much ball in the opposition half. Now they've been bogged down so very close to their goal due to the stupendous ability of the midfielders from New Star, yet again opting to go for a short restart and a drive through the middle. So the height disadvantage really bothering them when it comes to the set pieces.
Negombo Youth with some space to run onto. Here's Janit Pimal. It's away from one. Well blocked. Will be a goal kick. Good work from Mohammad Roshan. New Star take the goal kick shot. Around 10 minutes left till half time. Ideally, New Star would be looking for another goal or two.
Yeah, for all the dominance, despite being in the lead, for all the dominance, they would have expected to be a couple of more goals up. Negombo Youth will be happier out of the lot if they are going to go into half time just with a 1-0 deficit. But the absolute dominance of possession and territory by New Star is making this a long half for Negombo Youth. Yet again coming on the charge was Mohammad Tilam, who been fouled by Mohammad Hakim from Negombo. Youth managing to hold possession. Here's a through ball, but to no one. Only as far as Indeepa, who has zero pressure in delivering it back to his midfield. Fazal intercepting. That was a good shot, but Indeepa coming across to cut it out. Shot at goal by Niluka Janit from a distance. There was some power behind it and did bother Indeepa Fernando, who had to dish out the drive. Corner number 2 for Negombo Youth. Can they get some bodies in here? And what can Nalin Maduranga deliver?
Here's Virapuli. Again, poorly taken corner. I beg your pardon, that's Nalin Maduranga. Negombo Youth taking almost 37 minutes to test the opposition goalkeeper. That shows the dominance of New Star. Here's Thilam in space. Big opportunity missed there for New Star.
Golden opportunity that time for New Star, with just a goalie to be beaten. Not managing to get the connection they were after. And another corner for New Star. It's a goal kick. Precision has been far and few between for Negombo Youth, and most times and not has come through errors by New Star and not through building opportunity that they've done. Thilam, the guilty party, making contact. Seems like Kumara Pereira has had a little bit of a niggle.
Nearly 40 minutes gone in this game. New Star dominating position. One 0 up. Goal scored by Mohammad Fazal, straight from a free kick.
The incident again where Kumara Pereira was affected. It's a bit of a stoppage opportunity here. Deflected off the ball, still making it available are the youth. Nobody in goal. Somebody needs to drive this in, but no way through with that New Star defense. Now turning, quickly countering. Thilam, difficult man, breaking ankles en route to that attack, looking fabulous. Oh, brilliant through ball, but offside is the call from the referee. Was the man on the bottom corner up there, but Negombo Youth really need to work well to get to the opposite end of the field. Losing the footing and then skying it. Shafiq with that attempt, a corner for Negombo Youth.
Niluka Janit will take this corner. Ball in. No one there to take advantage of it. Still the danger is there. Header takes a deflection. Just past the upright. And the diving goalkeeper Indipa Fernando.
Oh, nobody wanted to clear it. We've been singing praises of the New Star defense, but Anthony, the skipper, could have done a little bit better. Fell at his footsteps. But this will be encouraging for Negombo Youth, despite being utterly dominated in position and in territory. They are making some inroads into the opposition half. They haven't been able to come through the middle. So maybe try and use the aerial route. The coaches will have a long, hard look at what their options are. As New Star will be hoping that they'll be able to try and end this first half without conceding. That's dangerous. And that's the first booking. Kumara Pereira was asking for it.
Yes, indeed. No intention of getting to the ball. If you can see the replay. Here you go. Legs raised. Just clattering onto that New Star player.
Never easy, isn't it? Mohammad Atif. You're not expecting that contact, and when you do, you get winded as well. That's a big collision.
He's still gasping for air. Good to see he's back on his feet. Atif, one of the 5 marquee players in the lineup for New Star. Here's Sahi. Thilam. We will have 3 minutes of added time. Mohammad Fazal cuts back in, puts in a through ball. Nobody in the same wavelength as he was.
A fabulous opportunity created by Fazal that time. Nobody really zoning in to run on to that. There was no one in between that ball and the goalie. All it needed was a small nudge, change in direction, and would have rolled into that net. It feels like New Star is just there and thereabout in opening the floodgates, Navod, but they still just haven't been able to try and finish. First one coming through that individual brilliance from Fazal, who had to resort to that due to the lack of height and inability of New Star to try and present an aerial challenge like you mentioned. Youth, on the other hand, have banked on trying to counter rather than creating much, as this midfield and the defense of New Star seems to have been impenetrable. Putting a lot of pressure. They are pressing in the middle now, which is making life so much more difficult for New Star. Youth now with their position, Anthony. Getting a ball through, but to privy for that was Atif. Youth in no hurry. Nalin Maduranga. Calling shots in the middle, and Niluka Janit has been the preferred option to take the corner. Driven to the middle. Still available. Somebody needs to take the shot. And when they do, completely overcooked, as Niluka Janit in the other corner says, could have come to me.
This should be the final kick of the first half. Already up on the 3 minutes. Yes, indeed. That's half time, says referee Sudin. And the New Star going to the break with a 1-0 lead. They've completely dominated this game apart from the last few minutes in that second half. First half rather. But ideally, they would have liked to have another goal or two in their name. Nadika Pushpkumara along with the veteran Mohammad Fazal dominated the midfield along with the marquee players, the youngsters, Mohammad Sahi, Mohammad Tilam. They've been quite magnificent. Half time, New Star 1, Negombo Youth 0.
Highlights of the first half. Real will consist largely of the attempts. STM creating an opportunity in the corner. That was the free kick that paved way for all important challenge. Many shots on target for New Star before this curving in by Fazal, which got them the lead, and the Archer coming out. This was another opportunity which was negated by Anthony. And Youth with a couple of opportunities really didn't manage to capitalize. This one fell into the footsteps of the skipper through a Maziad header, and which brings us to the end of the first half. After confirmation, 1-0 New Star in the lead. All set for the second half as some changes are being made by both the teams. Negombo Youth, of course, the team that has to chase this game, being 1-0 down after the first 40. New Star, on the other hand, will be very happy to sit back, although they do not have to do that as they have been the more dominant side of the two, putting a lot of pressure on this Negombo Youth outfit.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back to the pitch New Star and Negombo Youth.
Youth now attacking from left to the right of your screens. First charge overcooked that time by Youth. We've called in replacements Risley in the mix for Youth. Negombo Youth will be hoping the changes they've made will get them some dividends and energy that they've lacked. Rush in, coming on. Another opportunity gone, begging for New Star. That time it was Mohammad Sahi who had a great opportunity. Coach Hussain not getting that touch right. Needed to be a little bit heavier there.
Sahi truly disappointed. The goal at his mercy. Should have definitely been a goal for New Star. The second one certainly would have dampened the spirits of Negombo Youth early in this second 45. A player of his caliber, Sahi, should have put that ball in the back of the net with ease.
The time bounce being unkind for Youth. Here's New Star. Got to admire how well they've navigated through the midfield here, using their experience and the energy of the youth that they possess. Good run in the corner. Surveying the options, now hoisted to the box. Easy collection for the goalie. But again, no one running onto the ball for Negombo Youth. Looking to build something here. Anthony looking to make a run, but no way through the defenses of New Star. Sandhu Niroshan. New Star toying, creating. Here's an opportunity, but slightly overcooked. Mohammad Fasal had his ears back to that ball, but the trajectory being a little too away from him.
Sudarshan, I think even if he had got on the end of it, the referee had his flag up for offside. The intentions are clear. They're looking to put that ball over the defense. Let their runners do the talking. Here's Fazal. There's an injury just off your screen. Looks like it's Mohammad Akim. Looks okay to continue. New Star now with a throw-in.
Negombo Youth really have been pretty wasteful, haven't they? With possession in hand, here's Thiam. The worst opportunity, but just couldn't get away from the defender. Sahi. Thiam losing possession of the ball, but still being in the fight, earning that free kick. Brian Veerapuli, that time being reprimanded. Pushpa Kumar takes it quickly. Now to Fazal. Pushpa Kumar to the corner. Atif. Now to the front, inside the box. New Star. Negotiated by Youth. Can they create an attack from here? Space in the corner. Veerapuli. Vasji. Passes to Roman has been the story so far this game from Youth. Rimas, who's come onto the field for New Star, want to get a couple of touches under his boot.
Here's Niluka Janit again. The giveaway position. Negombo Youth rather, and New Star now on the left comes Sahi. Puts it across. Fazal. Fazil Ayuddin does well. Get a hand to it once again. Brilliant bit of play. Just before Sahi was going to put that cross in, he showed where he was going to put that ball. The Fazal should have sent that ball in a diagonal angle. Still just a 1-0 lead for New Star. Sahi cutting back in. Thilam, Pushpa Kumara. Shakir playing on that wing. Kumara has the ball. We lose possession.
Run on to that ball. It was not great. As New Star quickly ramp up as we see some overseas visitors enjoying the game here at the racecourse. Lovely work by Sahi that time. Beg your pardon, that was Thiram. Pushpa Kumar to the corner. Now at the halfway mark. Making the run is Fazal. Dangerous man to have inside your box. Fazal still going. Good cross through, but couldn't get the connection right. Sahi accounts balance, says Fazal. That time not getting the trajectory right, but keeping the ball available for New Star versus Al Fatih. Thiam crosses back in, but not getting the connection versus the man in front.
Again, New Star doing everything right except for putting that ball in the back of the net. Negombo just need one moment of inspiration to get that equalizer. And all that dominance would be wasted for New Star. They've been getting quite a number of opportunities. Couple of them in the last few minutes. Fazal going past one. Surrounded by two. Thilam takes a shot. Rebounded. Rebound effort going away from the goal.
These are the edgy moments, isn't it, Navodil? Like you mentioned, after leading the game 1-0 majority of the time and having so many chances to try and double that lead, if you are going to concede, and when it becomes 1-0, that's when really teams lose morale, isn't it? Because it's always difficult to try and lift yourself from there. Youth, on the other hand, having to play catch-up, will be desperate. They will look to throw everything and the kitchen sink at New Star. Play on, says referee, but changes his mind.
Because as they say in football, a 1-0 lead is never a lead. What's working for New Star is Negombo doesn't have that quality in their midfield and in attack. So the New Star are getting away with those wasted opportunities. Niluku Janit. Pushpa Kumar.
We really haven't seen any creativity or stability in the midfield for Negombo Youth, which is making life so much more easier for New Star, who are looking to create opportunity. That time, Nalin Maduranga expecting his wingers to be keen for a through ball. Created an opportunity, but the wingers weren't privy to it, and this has been the story for Negombo Youth, who's been absolutely wasteful when it comes to possession. Opportunity for New Star in the corner. Getting a little touch, and I think that time was Sahi. intercepted. Fazal. Long range attempt. Had the legs behind it, not the direction.
The skipper for New Star, Mohammad Azam. Just narrowly going past that upright. Correct intentions, just the execution lacking. Anthony Namdi, the man down for Negombo, the skipper. Ball over the top. Sahi on the left. That would be a yellow card. Easiest of decisions for Sudin to make. Mohammad Wasji.
Overcooked free kick opportunity as we're ready for changes. Brian Virapuli will make way for Roshan Dyers. Two midfielders changing position with Niluka Janit paving way for Asanka De Silva for Negombo Youth. Bringing on fresh legs just after the halfway mark, 1 hour mark rather. Ball coming on to no man's land. He's the new man in De Silva. Youth hoisting it to the middle. Skipper not managing to get the first touch right. New Star now. Sahi to the middle. Fazal. Stiram. Maduranga. Good pressure. This time by Anthony, needs runners to run onto the box to create something for them. Youth to the middle. De Silva on the volley. Didn't have enough venom behind that ball.
Whenever Anthony gets the ball for Negombo, there's a couple of defenders surrounding him.
He's noted and targeted as the danger man, isn't he, Anthony? Well, life for Indeepa Fernando has been calm and quiet so far. In goal, only a couple of occasions he's been called to duty. Can credit the impressive midfield and also the sturdy defense. Offside. Sahi that time. Here's Youth with a long ball. to no one. Mohammad Shafiq not able to get to that ball. Referee says no problem. It's a football incident where De Silva went for the ball. Despite Al Fatih's objections to that. His youth managing to intercept that ball. De Silva playing a through ball, draws the goalie out of his box. Quick ball now to Sahi. Space and plenty players on the outside, but Sahi put under pressure. Mohammad Shakib coming on to the field in place of Nadika Pushpakumar. Injection of some youth in exchange of experience for New Star, who are in a comfortable position being one up, but you can't get too comfortable, like Nabod mentioned as well. But to be on the mark, wanting to make sure De Silva yet again really has been involved in the game. Wasji.
Substitution for New Star, jersey number 9, Mohammad Shafiq, will be replaced by jersey number 17, Nadika Pushpakumar.
Great bit of footwork by Thiam. Back to Thilam. Thilam still going, goes to the middle. Thilam, oh, beautiful through ball to Zahi, who couldn't control it. Would have been fabulous. You got to appreciate what the selectors see in this young lad. And a very nifty footed and great control of the ball as well. It's his awkward stop that really puts a lot of defenders under pressure. Nabod. Many people fail to realize that deceleration is as important or more important than acceleration in most of the running sports.
Definitely so. And if that pass had been a tad earlier, Sahi would have had the opportunity to make it 2-0 for New Star. Player down for New Star. Mohammad Atif. Looks like an ankle injury.
Had a hefty collision in the first half, Atif. This time around, seems like it after some running repairs and some ice, he's okay to continue. He'll try to shake it off, enjoying the proceedings. Can youth return and come back with something as Sahi wins it for New Star. Offside by Shakir.
Asanka De Silva misses that pass. New Star kicks the ball downfield. Here's Dilam. Shakib. Looking to switch sides. All over the defense. Referee waves play on. Fazal cuts back in. Takes a shot straight at Ayuddin. Again, another opportunity wasted.
Well, how many opportunities are News are going to get before the game is finished, and they don't use? But a free kick in a dangerous position now for News. Another contact, this time on Shahi. Kumara Pereira already received a yellow card, so we'll be thankful it's nothing but just the free kick.
Mohammad Fazal to take this. Fazal shoots straight at goal. Ayuddin punches it away. No one there for that rebound. New Star. Offside called. Easy one. Should have collected himself, Ayuddin. And even if he was going to punch it, he should have punched it away from the goal.
Well, absolute no news for any goalkeepers in it. Now never punt to the box. Try and always deflect to the available sides, because you are throwing it down the throat of the opposition. Fazal, Shakir trying to shoot. Akim with a run, but the defense is fabulous from New Star. Loses possession though, touch of the ball, throw into the box. Azam. New Star using the width of the field. Here's Fazal running onto the ball. One man to beat and a dangerous customer to handle. Takes it quickly. Still inside the red zone, but diligently managed outside. Trying to draw the foul, but exceptional work by Shakir, who got the ball with that challenge. Lovely interception by New Star going in the corner, and that's going to be a throw in for Negombo Youth. Beautiful steal by Fazal. Wasti really taken by surprise. Still available for New Star. Ball in the box. Fazal just managed a little touch. As New Star come away with the throw-in.
15 minutes plus added time to be played in the game. To be a very tense last 15 odd minutes for New Star, unless they can find another goal and make it 2-0. Negombo Youth still in the game, but passes like that won't help. Asanka De Silva, through ball, touch, bit heavy.
Not able to clear it, and New Star come again. Here's another run. Palm to the box. Nobody wants it from New Star. New Star really looking like they're trying hard not to score one. So many opportunities coming in. Anthony, that time the touch was a little too heavy on the ball. Good work by Maziad. But both Fazal and Zahi really not judging the bounce. Fazal seemed to have pivoted a little onto the center now. Here's Fazal. Slick pass to Thilam. Thilam with a beautiful through ball. Sahi, only the goalkeeper to beat. Needs to shoot, and that will be the second goal. Shakir finally obliging for New Star. Gets the second. Came through the good work initiated by Fazal, who stole that. What a ball from Thilam. Going through the middle, and Shakir finally really seals this game for New Star.
Brilliant stuff from Thilam. Defense piercing through ball. The Sahi, his initial attempt blocked by Ayruddin, but the follow-up from Shakir. Just dribbling along the ground, and Ayruddin was not as all pleased with his defender.
Ayruddin definitely thought that Madhusanka Tisera could have done so much more better, because not much venom on that shot from Shakir, but now New Star will look to open the floodgates, because they have the cushion of 2 goals with them. Negombo Youth needs to throw the kitchen sink, and if that's how they are going to throw, they are going to be extremely off the mark, because New Star are going to be very, very happy trotting along. Here's New Star with another through ball. One defender to beat. Pressure on Ayruddin. And the shot. Fazal for his second, and he gets it. Waiting for the deflection. gets a brace for Sal. Beautiful attempt at goal, and Fasal there for the rebound, the volley as well, and New Star are 3-0 up just like that.
They say one brings two, and New Star now coming into the last 10 minutes with a comfortable 3-0 lead. Thilam's effort showing some gymnastics is the veteran Mohammad Fazal. His coach Imran Hussain won't certainly like those. He would want his premier creative midfielder available for the next 7 odd weeks. But once again, that mistake of punching that ball into the path of an oncoming player right in front of the goal rather than away has costed Negombo Youth another goal.
Funny that we did speak about the exact same thing now a couple of minutes back. Here's Fasal trying to creep it through. Opportunity now for Negombo Youth. The connection's not good. Both goalie and player on the floor. Play still continuing. Keep on the ground. Seems to be in quite a bit of pain in deeper. Getting trampled on. Rest the keeper. Never a good place to be, isn't it? Now don't have control of that ankle and somebody stepping on that, putting weight on that. New Star will be hoping that it's nothing serious and just a sprain. Striker from Negombo Youth also did look like he was under some severe pain.
In the meantime, New Star making a substitution. Mohammad Shakir taken off. Goal scorer is replaced by Ashik Ahmed, number 10. As we resume play. Shakib, Fazal, Sahi cuts back in, back to Shakib, who switches play, finds an open Mohammad Fazal to the far post. The new man Ashik Ahmed nearly getting the goal with his first touch of the game. Here's Thilam, straight at the defender. As we see another Negombo Youth player down injured.
That looks like a cramp. These heavy legs are going to be a feature in this final minutes of regular time. Sahi, the man who's come to the assist of Sandhu Niroshan from the opposition side. New man in Ahmed with a swinging arm on Kumara Pereira, drawing that foul, I believe. And that will be another change coming in for Negombo Youth. Seems like Sandhu Niroshan is battling a difficult bout of cramps.
Jersey number 21, Mohammad Shafiq will be replaced by jersey number 27, Prabhash Maritha.
Prabhash Malinda coming onto the field for Negombo Youth.
Play resumes. Ball hacked downfield.
Coach Imran Hussain from New Star will be a very much relieved man now, because there was this nervy edge despite the domination New Star had showcased. There was this nervy edge when you were just 1-0 up. If the equalizer comes, how do you react and respond to that? But now he's got a decent cushion. 3-0 up in the exchange, and Negombo Youth now really doesn't look like they have the better opportunity. Another touch, a nothing touch really. Yesterday, long ranger to the man in the number 10 jersey, who still secures it, makes it available for New Star. Can they make it 4? Still asking questions, and Negombo Youth haven't had many answers. Ahmed winning the battle. Fazal to the corner, changes direction and goes for the shot. Yet again Tillam showcasing that he's there to create plays. A back heel and a clearance from Negombo out of desperation. Mohammad Hakim, man on the floor. Has really been the man pulling a lot of strings in this New Star lineup alongside the veteran Fazal, and that combination is looking lethal now. Then if they can sharpen on their finishers or the wingers and the attackers, They'll be one of those teams that the others will look out for in this competition.
Rightly pointed out, Sudarshana. There'll be 4 minutes of added time to be played in this game to finish week 1 of Champions League 2025. The 6th and final game of week.
4 minutes of added time.
They need to sharpen their finishing, New Star, because today their defense was not tested at all against better teams. They would have a difficult time, and that's where your clinical finishing comes into play. Especially, you don't get a lot of chances like this against better teams. Good teams would certainly punish for mistakes.
Absolutely, Rawat, due to the below par display of Negombo Youth's defensive and the midfield effort, New Star have 3 goals to crow about. That's a good one. It's a very good challenge from Negombo Youth. They'll be hoping for a few more of that. In dangerous area, and Indeepa was called to action. Seems to have made awkward contact while trying to palm that off. Yes, single hand on that, always difficult. Indeepa Fernando is okay to continue. Only a couple of minutes remaining. First goal of the game coming through the boot of Fazal with a beautifully curved free kick. Brought on the archer, and then saw his deflection. Second coming through Shakir. And New Star in quick succession collecting their third as well through Fazal, who got into the score sheets twice this game.
Just adding
Youth now playing for pride, or whatever is left of it, to try and upset that clean sheet.
Just adding to that earlier free kick for Negombo Youth. You know, it was a really good free kick when Mohammad Fazal comes up to you and just says it was a good effort. It was off your screen, just on the edge of the box, just before the corner was taken. I think that was the best chance that Negombo Youth had the whole of this game, and New Star looking for that fourth. The defender does well. Jude Shehan. Last 4 minutes is up. And that's the end of the game, says referee Sudin. New Star had some nervy moments. They were just 1-0 up going past the 75th minute. But 2 goals in quick succession gave them a comfortable stroll to the final whistle. They led 1-0 at half time. courtesy of a goal from Mohammad Fazal. And Fazal added another alongside Mohammad Shakir, making it 3-0 for New Star against Negombo Youth. 3 points from week 1. They'll be a happy bunch.
Celebrations from for the New Star lads as Negombo Youth will be taking a long, hard look at everything that went wrong for them. Their defense did not function and the attack seemed toothless. But for New Star, they will be looking at converting the chances that they receive more consistently, despite taking this game 3-0. Mohammad Fasal and Nilokotani told friends known each other forever. Posing for a picture on the sidelines, and this is the camaraderie that you want to see. Soon after the game's over, everybody's friends. New Star winning this one 3-0 against Negombo Youth. Highlights of the second couple of opportunities gone, begging for New Star. Fasal's header found the man straight right to the hand of the goalkeeper, but this Tiam ball looked very dangerous. All the plays, almost all the plays, by New Star, troubling the goalkeeper, but had to wait long as Sahi couldn't convert, and Shakir found the goal for the second. And then Thilam's beautiful ball and the eventual block falls in place for Fazal, who celebrate with a cartwheel. Some attempts in the dying minutes of the game.
Imran 3-0 win එකක් පොඩ්ඩක් අන්තිම වෙනකම් 1-0 තිබ්බේ පොඩක් තැති ගැනීමක් වගේ තියෙන්නේ නැති මොකද ගොඩක් chances තිබ්බා මැච් එකේ මුල ෆස්ට් හාෆ් එකේ සෙකන්ඩ් හාෆ් එකේ ගෝල් ගහන්න නමුත් අන්තිමට ගෝල් දෙකක් ගහලා 3-0 මොකද පළවෙනි තරඟය ගැන හිතන්නේ
first of all I thanks my place ලට thanks කරන්න කියන අපි plan කරේ විලා last champion league අපි සෙල්ලම් කරා මේ වගේ තේ මොදර සෙල්ලම් කරලා ඇවිල්ලා අන්තිමට ඇවිල්ලා අපි goal chance ගොඩක් ඇවිල්ලා මිස් කරා ඊට පස්සේ ඇවිල්ලා අපි last champion league 12 වෙනි place එකට ආවා මේ සැවරේ අපි ටාගට් කරලා තියෙන එම මැච් එකටම ඇවිල්ලා ඒගොල්ලන්ට තියෙන opportunities එක ඇවිල්ලා එක ගෝලයක් ගෙවුවත් හරි මැච් එක දිනන්න ඕනේ කියලා ඒ ફોකස් එකෙන් සෙල්ලම් කරන්නේ so ඒ නිසා ඇවිල්ලා මේ this time ඇවිල්ලා අපි ටීම් එකේ ඇවිල්ලා young team එකක් තමයි අපි මේ කරලා තියෙන්නේ so ඒකයි ඇවිල්ලා අපි little bit changes කරනකොට ඇවිල්ලා ඒකේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ උපරිම 100% ඒගොල්ලෝ ફોකස් කරනකොට අපි ස්කෝර් කරන්න පුළුවන්
ඔගලන්ගේ ඔව් ගොඩක් young marquee players ඉන්න under 21 players ලා නමුත් ඒ වගේම තමයි experience veteran නදික පුෂ්පකුමාර් මොහමඩ් ෆසල් ඉන්න මොන වගේ දේවල්ද ඒ young players ලාට මේ වගේ experience players ලාගෙන් ලැබෙන්නේ
normally basically role model තමයි last year te vela nadika pushpakumaar apit එක සෙල්ලම් කරා ඒ වගේ last year ඇවිල්ලා lot of දෙන්නේ තුන් දෙනෙක් හිටියවල නෙස්ටල් සෙල්ලම් කරපු කට්ටිය මේ සැර ඇවිල්ලා ෆසාලුත් ඇවිල්ලා අපිට සහයෝගය දෙනවා ඇවිල්ලා support එකක් දෙනවා ඒ වගේ under 23 එකකින් තිල්ලාම ඒ වගේ young team එකක් තියෙනවා ඒකත් එක්ක තමයි අපි මේ ගමන යන්නේ
මොනවද මේ තරඟයෙන් ගන්න positives negatives තියෙන්නේ ගොඩක් chances create කරා තමයි අද defense එකේ එච්චර test උන්නේ නැහැ නමුත් මොනවද ඊළඟ match වලට positive negatives
normally ඇවිල්ලා අපි ඇවිල්ලා attacking football තමයි සෙල්ලම් කරන්නේ because මේ සැරේ ඇවිල්ලා champion league එක total different ඒ කියන්නේ super 8 යන්න ඕනේ අනිත් ඒවිල්ලා පල්ලයට යන්න ඕනේ මේ සැරේ අපි focus කරලා තියෙන්නේ number 1 objective එක කියලා super 8 එකට first යන්න එක
thank you and all the best coach coach කරුණරත්න අද අමාරු තරගයක් චැම්පියන්ස් ලීගයේ ෆස්ට් මැච් එක මොනවද අද තරගය ගැන හිතන්නේ?
මට වැඩි කාලයක් තිබ්බේ නැහැ ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරන්න. සති දෙකක් ඇතුළත කාලේ තමයි මම මේ ට්‍රේනින් කරගත්තේ. මට තව මාසයක් වගේ කාලයක් තිබ්බනම් පොඩ්ඩක් මේවා කරන්න. මට ටීම් එක පොඩ්ඩක් නාම සෙට් නැහැ මට තාම. ඉතින් පොඩ්ඩක් try කරනවා අනිත් මැච් එක මම කොහමද දිනාගන්න.
ගොඩක් පළවෙනි මැච් 6 වැදගත් චැම්පියන්ස් ලීග් එකේ සුපර් 8 එකට යනවද නැත්නම් රෙලෙගේෂන් මේ බැටල් එක යනවද කියලා මොනවද ඉතින් මේ තරගයෙන් ඔබ ගන්න පොසිටිව්ස් නෙගටිව්ස් හරියට දකින්නේ?
මේ තරගාවලිය ඉතින් මම බැලුවා මැච් මේ ටිකේම මේ තරගාවලිය අද ගාපු හොඳ මැච් එකක්. මොකද අපේ ප්ලේයර්ස්ලා ගැරියට අපිට මැචස් වැදින්න නැති එක තමයි ගොඩක් පාඩු වුනේ. සුපර් 8 තරගාවලියට මම කොහමරි සුසුකම් ලබනවා කියලා මම මේවා කරනවා.
බොහොම ස්තුතියි ඉදිරි තරගවල සුබවතනවා. ශාකිර් ඔයා අද තරගයේ man of the match goal එකකුත් ගැහුවා. මොකද්ද අද තරගය ගැන හිතන්නේ?
ஷாக்கிர் இன்றைக்கு இந்த மேட்ச்சில் வந்து மேன் ஆஃப் த மேட்ச் உங்களுக்கு கிடச்சிருக்குது. நீங்கள் கோல் அடிச்ச விஷயத்தை என்ன சொல்ல போகிறீங்க?
நாங்கள் லாஸ்ட் வீக்கில் நிறைய ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் பண்ணோம், ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணோம். போன சீசன் விளாட்னோம் 2022 ஃபஸ்ட் ஹாஃப் ஃபஸ்ட்டு நல்லா விளாடிட்டு வந்தோம். லாஸ்ட்டு போஸ்டரில் எங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் டீம் கொஞ்சம் பிளேயர்ஸ் மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் போனோம். இந்த வருஷம் நல்ல டீம் ஒன்று இருக்குது. எங்களோட ஃபசால் நான் வந்து விளாட்ற நேஷனல் டீம் கேப்டன். அவர் வந்து விளாட்ற எங்களுக்கு நல்ல எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ். மற்றது அவர் விளாட்றதால எங்களுக்கு நிறைய ஈஸி நிறைய பேர் பண்ண 23 தில்ஹாம் ஷஹி பாதி மிலா நிறைய பிளேயர் மாதிரி வந்து விளாட்றாங்க. 20 பிளேயர் நேஷனல் டீம் பிளேயர் ஆகி அரசு நேஷனல் பிளேயர் மாதிரி விளாட்ற எங்களுக்கு நிறைய நல்ல ஈஸி விளாட்றதுக்கு. மற்றது நிறைய ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் பண்ணோம். கோச் நிறைய ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணி ஆஃப் சீசன்லேயும் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிவிட்டு நிறைய ஹெல்ப் பண்ண இம்ரான் கோச், அஸ்லாம் கோச் நிறைய பேர் சாரான நாங்கள் நிறைய ஹெல்ப் பண்ண. இன்ஷா அல்லாஹ் இந்த வருஷம் நாங்கள் சாம்பியன் ஆகிறதுக்கு இன்ஷா அல்லாஹ் ட்ரை பண்ணிக்கிறோம். இன்ஷா அல்லாஹ் சாம்பியன் ஆகும்.
වැඩිපුර ඇවිල්ලා ප්‍රැක්ටිස් සෙෂන් එකේ හાર્ඩ් වර්ක් කරලා තිනවා. අනික ඇවිල්ලා මේ ටීම් එකේ ඇවිල්ලා යන් ටීම් නිසා ඇවිල්ලා යට සෙල්ලම් කරන්න හොඳ අවස්ථාවක් තියෙනවා කියලා කියනවා මම.
ශාකිර් අද ඔයාගේ පර්ෆෝමන්ස් එක ගැන කතා කරොත් එම ගෝලයක් ගැහුවා තමයි. ගොඩක් chances උත් තිබ්බා ටීම් එකට. මොකද්ද ඔයාගේ පර්ෆෝමන්ස් එක ගැන ඕවරෝල් හිතන්නේ? මොනවද තව ඔයාගෙන් ඉම්ප්‍රූව් වෙන්න ඕනේ මොනවද?
இந்த மேட்ச்சில் நல்லா விளையாடினீங்க, கோல் பண்ணீங்க, கோல் அடிச்சிருக்கீங்க. உங்களோட இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட்டுக்காக வேண்டி நீங்கள் என்ன சொல்ல போகிறீங்கன்னு சொல்லி கேட்குறேன்.
எங்களுக்கு நிறைய நான் ப்ராக்டிஸ் நிறைய மிஸ் பண்ணேன் லாஸ்ட் சீசனில். கோச் எல்லாம் நிறைய எனக்கு நிறைய பிரச்சனை இருந்துச்சு. கோச் நிறைய கூப்பிட்டு வந்து ப்ராக்டிஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ண வச்சாங்க. அதுவும் நிறைய சப்போர்ட் பண்ண ஃபசால்னா ஹஸ்லாம் கோச் நிறைய எல்லாரும் கூப்பிட்டு வந்து ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ண வச்சாங்க. இன்ஷா அல்லாஹ் நம்ம அடுத்த வார மேட்ச்சில் இன்னும் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணி இன்னும் ஸ்கோர் பண்ண ட்ரை பண்ணுவேன். கோல்டன் பூட் இன்ஷா அல்லாஹ் நான் ட்ரை பண்ணுவேன். டாப் ஸ்கோருக்கு இன்ஷா அல்லாஹ் ட்ரை பண்ணுவேன். நிறைய இன்னும் இன்ஷா அல்லாஹ் வர நிறைய இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆகும்.
Thank you and all the best.